Okay, so intervals. Intervals, definition of interval is the distance between two nodes. That's it. That's the distance between two nodes, right? It contains two main ideas. One is a size, another one is quality. Okay, so size, we can say like a first or second or third or fourth or fifth. And quality, we got a major or minor, or in the future we'll study like what augmented, diminished, right? Or perfect. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm gonna type this here. Perfect, augmented, diminished. That's it. Okay, so that's all you need to know. This one. And everything is between two nodes, like the distance between two nodes. For example, like one is major third, like C and E. If you place C and E together, and the distance or the interval between them is major third. Perfect always has four intervals, which are first, right? So perfect first. If you play, for example, like a C, middle C and middle C together, like two middle Cs, that's perfect first. And if you flip one middle C and one treble C, that is perfect eighth or perfect octave. There are still two perfect intervals, which are fourth and fifth. Like C and F, that's perfect fourth, and C and G is perfect fifth. It depends on each node, and you will get different intervals, but you have to say the quality and the size together. So how is that going to work in the exam? In the musicianship part, okay, in the practical exam, okay, in the practical exam, basically you are performing something to the examiner, that part, right? So the third part is musicianship. Musicianship including sometimes ear training. That's what we're gonna do today, just to test each other's rhythm, and then test if everything's okay with your sight reading and ear training, and everything's gonna be regarding that. So, and another part in this musicianship part is intervals. So the examiner gonna play, for example, like play 3 to 4 groups of the intervals and let you probably just say the name of these intervals. So you have to say the quality and size. For example, if the examiner play a C and a E and then play them together like a broken one and then solid one, so C, E, or together, and they will ask you to what is interval, and you can say that this is major third, major third. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna go through everything with the advanced level, okay, intermediate and advanced level all together, and then we're gonna go back to the review part all together, okay? So chromatic intervals, those are those for the level 5 to level 8, okay? That is perfect, major, minor, augmented fourth, and diminished fifth. That's called chromatic intervals. That's the definition of chromatic intervals, okay? And sometimes they have these inverting intervals. So in terms of inverting intervals, basically they just changed the direction. For example, if they play a C and a E together, that is the original intervals, right? And then inverting intervals is E and a high C. Okay, so basically is from one direction to another direction. In total, it's going to be an octave. Right? So I'm going to take a look at it. So intervals. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do this one. Okay. So this one is E and A. So the inverting of this interval is what? Is middle C, right? Okay. So this one is the original chord, and this one is an inverting of this chord. It's pretty straightforward. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, okay. So that's called inverting of these intervals. Okay. So there's like a formula of this inverting intervals. If the original one is perfect, then the inverting is perfect too. So if the original is major and the inverting is minor, or minor is major, right? So sixth and third, let's say like C and E and high C, right? It's going to be the major third to minor sixth. The plus together would be 9, right? Augmented and diminished, they are in the group. So the original one is augmented, and then the inverting is going to be diminished. Okay, so that's everything about this one. So we're not going to go through everything in here because those are the advanced levels. Okay, now let's go back to the first class. The first section that we studied was pitch and notation. Pitch and notation. In this one, for example, they will give you a question like this. So name this note. It's right in here. That is the first class content regarding the pitch and notation. Okay, second is the keys and scales. Second class was the keys and scales. So we have this key circle in here. As to the like the rudimentary level, the beginners, level 1, level preparatory level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Okay, all you need to know is if the key signature has nothing in it, that is C major. 1 sharp, G major. 1 flat, F major. Okay, that's all you need to memorize. Okay, that's the second section, second class. Last week, which was the third class, we went through the rhythm. The rhythm is regarding the ear training. Okay, the clap back, what we're going to do is clap back today is going to be like this. So they give you one small piece like in here. We can see a motive. Yeah, just a motive of a like a huge song or like a huge piece. Okay, in this part, you're going to clap back. Okay, I'm going to clap back this one very quickly. Let's see. This one's a 4/4, right? So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, ti, ti. This is how you clap back this piece. Okay, and this one slow, and then faster, and then faster, and then back to slow. Okay, I'm going to do that again. Okay, it's ta, ti, 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 li, ti, li, ta. So this one is how you clap back. With the 1 and 2 and 3, those three sections, we can do the ear training today. Okay, we can do the ear training today, which is the very, very basic knowledge of music theory. If you take a look at your piano adventure, the theory book that you are studying right now, if you have the rudimentary level, you can find them. You can find all those ideas in there. Okay? That's all you need to do to review everything here. Okay? If you have any question, next class in my in-person class, you can ask me anything regarding those three. Okay, now let's just go back to the first one, pitch and notation. Okay, so we quickly go through this one. This one is a whole note. In the 4/4 beats time signature, this one got 4 beats. This one, what we call is half note. In the 4/4 signature, this one has 2 beats. This one is a quarter note, 1 beat. This one's eighth, half beat. And this one, we call it 16th. It's half. Just remember, cut them in half and then half. Okay? And this one is a half dotted or dotted half note. In the 4/4 beat signature, this one counts for 3 beats. Okay, those are the very basic knowledge of the notes. All those notes need to be memorized and utilized into your sight reading and then your performance, everything. Normally, I can see a very common mistake is this one. Some of you often play like 1 beat, but no, this one's 2 beats. Okay, when you play this one, you need to count for 1 and 2 and keep going, right? Okay, so for example, like those two, they're the 2 beats notes, so you have to count 1 and 2. Go 1 and 2, like this, so we can pass this one. Okay, and for this one is called stuff. Stuff has 5 lines and 4 spaces. Okay, called stuff. And clefs. The only thing you can do is memorize this one and this one. Okay. I know some of the level 1 students or rudimentary beginners just study this one today. So you have to memorize this one. This one is called treble clef. Treble clef or G clef, because this one is old fashioned of the G, how to write G in Old English. Okay. And this one is called bass clef or F clef, because it looks like F in here, and Old English written F. You can see this one is writing here, and I'm gonna mark this one. So this one is writing here, and this one is writing here. So just ignore this one if you don't know this one. Okay. So we split this stuff into 2. So this part often be played with your right hand, and this part is often played with your left hand. Often, okay. But sometimes, for example, this one, they will give you a bass clef in here, but so you have to move your left hand to this part. Well, yeah, sometimes it's just like this. Okay. And I'm cleaning it up. And then tempo. Tempo is the speed of how you demonstrate this piece. Okay, this one is tempo. This one is tempo. Time signature is this one. In this case, this is a 4/4 beats. Sometimes we have a 3/4, right? Or 6/8, 12/8, etc. Key signature is this part. That's key signature. If key signature part, nothing there, is C major or A minor. Just remember C major, okay? 1 sharp is G major, okay? And 1 flat, for example, this one is a small B kind of thing in here, then it's F major. Memorize memorize this. If you haven't memorized it, memorize it now. It's very important. Okay, nothing is C. 1 sharp is G, and 1 flat is F. Okay, this is a circle. This one's flat side, and this one is the sharp side. Okay, now memorize this one now. This one's key signature. Okay. And last one is dynamics. Like this thing is piano is soft. Okay. Like this one is getting softer, which we call diminuendo or decrescendo. The F is 40, is strong, right? Okay, that's some very basic ideas of this music notes and terms. Middle C. Okay, this one is middle C. The location is just right in the middle between treble clef and then bass clef. It's right in the middle. There's a extra line, we call it ledger line, getting through it. This one with a note in there. This one called middle C. It's right in the middle in the piano. And you can find them in the two group of the black keys. The left one point to C, and this one is in the very middle, called middle C. Okay. Regarding the stuff, I know some of you has already studied this one, the stuff. If you don't, just listen to it. Okay. From a line to a space, or from a space to a line, for like this one's from a space to a line, or from a line to a space, no matter it's going up or going down, is called step. Okay, step means in the white key is 1 by 1. From C to D, that's a step. I'll give you this example. From C, from Do to Re, or from C to D, it's a step. Okay. This one, skip, is from a line to a line, or from a space to another space. For example, from C to E. Okay, there's something in the middle. What's in the middle? D in the middle. They skip the D directly to E. So this one called skip. This one called step. So when you practice the piano, when you practice all the pieces, the first thing you should know is the pitch. Pitch is how high or how low those notes are. So for example, this one is E, right? So because this one is C in here and go up in here, we got a step. We got to escape because D is in the middle. So C, D, and E. And then you take a look at the tendency. If this note is going up or going down, if it's from a space to a line or a space to a space, you decide if it's a step or a skip. Okay, first of all, to see if this one is going up up is higher means the right side of the piano, of the keyboard. Okay? And then to see if it's step or skip. So it's going to be better help you to get to know the keyboard. Let me see if we got, yes, we got a keyboard. Okay. So what I meant with higher is this way. Okay. And lower is this way. You got it? The piano to that side is higher. Sounds a little bit sharp in there. And this one's very low. It's getting lower. Okay. To left side of the keyboard. Sounds very dark. Okay, quick question that you have already done this one before. So just name this note very quickly. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Nice. Okay, how do you do this one? How do you name these notes? First of all, you have to see, yes, you're right now. Okay. This one is a treble clef. This one is a treble clef. Okay. And there's I'm gonna write it down in here. I'm gonna write down 3, 4, 5 lines in here. So I'm gonna write down a bass clef in here. Okay. So 3C. You have to memorize the locations of the 3 C's. The middle C is right in here. Remember? Yeah, no matter it's treble clef or bass clef, it's always in here, in the middle. Okay, and the treble C or high C, okay, is 2 space down. This one's another C, is another C. And in the bass clef is 2 space up, bottom up, bottom up. Second space is C. So that's space C. So the locations of the 3 C's must be memorized because in the future, for example, like there is ledger lines in there and something around in here. So you have to count it. Okay, you have to count it like from the space and the line, space, line, space, line, space, and line. You can count for this one like this. Okay, the locations of the 3 C's must be memorized. Okay, must be memorized. That was the first class. Okay, page annotation. Second one is the key. Keys and scales. So we have already learned everything about it. So key signature is right in here. If you see a key signature in here and you take like the first chords in here, there's a big chance you can just guess this one is a G major. This one is a G major. Okay. Nice. This one is C, and this one is G major, and this one is flat. So this one is F major. Okay. The scales, most of the time you have heard one term. It's called C5 finger scale, which is only five notes in here. So this one is a G major, so because there's one sharp in there. Okay, there's one sharp. Okay, from G to another G, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's what we call the C major scale. Okay, if there is, for example, like a G A B C D, and that's 5 notes in here. We call it 5 finger scale. In this case, it's a G 5 finger scale. Okay. There are C 5-finger scales too. This one's C major scale. If we only take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here, yeah, that's called C 5-finger scale. Okay, and this one is what clef, and this one is what clef. Think about it. Okay, G clef or treble clef. This one is F clef or bass clef. That's everything about keys and scales. That was the second class. So some of you may want to memorize the whole key circle in here, which is going to be very necessary for the intermediate and advanced level students. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Rhythm and meter. So rhythm is totally different from another word, which is tempo. Tempo is tempo. Tempo is tempo. Rhythm is rhythm. They are different. Okay? Some of you play, for example, a minuet in G major, right? And that one, we got a lot of like eighth notes there. So some of you may like tend to play those ones very fast. Well, don't, because they just messed up the, if you do that, you are gonna just mess up the whole rhythm. The best thing to do is to use a metronome. Use a metronome. Do you know that metronome? You can download it. It's app. It's called yeah. It's the App Store. The App Store. It's called metronome. Metronome. Okay. Metronome. Just download that if you don't have the physical one. Okay. And you can set up the beat. For example, this one is 80 to 92. You can choose anything between them or the lowest one. I suggest you to just do the lowest one to practice, or even lower to practice. For example, like 50, like 50, right? Or 60. Okay, to maintain the same tempo. And then after that, focus on the rhythm. So this one is 1 beat and this one's half beat. This is 1. If we clap back this one from top to the end, this one would be like this. Okay? And rhythm. So we have already know this one in the 4. If the unit is 4 in here, and then the top might be 2, 3, 4, but I think it's going to be 4, or there's no these notes because this one has 4 beats, right? So this one, if in the unit beat is 4, so this one is 4 beat, and this one is 2 beat, this one's 1 beat, half, and half. That's it. And that is the rest according to them. This one is 4 or whole. Sorry, this one could be whole measure or 4 beats. Okay, depends on the specific scenario. And this one is 2 beats rest. Okay, this one, if they are very similar with each other, you can remember this one. This one is just hang on the line. Okay, and this one is like this, and quarter rest, 8th and 16th rest. Okay, that's a rhythm. Okay, just like this. We use, some of you may know that I sometimes use this one, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. if in the 4/4 beats. So that's give you a idea of how to use this one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Sorry, 4 and. Okay, this one you can just split this V into different parts. Okay, this one is 1 beat, so that's it. That's a whole V, big V. So this one is, we got it 1 beat but split into half. So just leave a gap in there. Okay. This one got a 4. So the first one is here. This note is right in here. The second one is right in here. Okay. Third one here. Fourth one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can just split the V into 4 parts. Okay. And this one is another 4. Okay, what if, for example, there is 1 quarter note plus a dot in here, and then there is eighth right in here. Then how do you do this one? It's very easy. So that is a V down here and up in here, and go. This is how you use this method. 1, go. Okay. There is a piece some of you are playing. It's called Ukrainian folk song. Okay. So if you demonstrate that the dotted notes in there sometimes feel like it's very fast and very sharp notes there. So it's tapping very fast in that one. Okay, you can use this method to deal with that. Okay. I think that's everything about the very basic ideas of the one. Okay, there's another one, conducting. So when you're conducting the choir or the instruments band, and those are the 3 gestures that you're gonna do that in front of everybody. The first one is duple, which means 4/2, probably 4/2 beats like this. So it's down, up. That's it. And 3 is like a triangle here. 1 and 2 and 3. Ready? And quadruple is probably more like a 4/4 beats in here. So 1 and left and right and then up. And those are the rhythm patterns that from easier to harder. Prepare to your level 8s, just like a 8th notes and just like this, okay? But some of the level 4s, you have to deal with the dotted 8th notes plus a 16th, so makes it 1 beat or something like that, okay? Common mistake in here. Rhythm not equal to tempo. We just went through. That's one very important. Okay, you have to set up the tempo on your metronome. Okay, metronome, you can set up a tempo, a slower tempo to practice. And focus on the rhythm. And the rest of them is dynamics. Like 14 means strong, play very loud, but it's not equal to fast. Okay, and piano is very soft, it's not equal to slow. So all you can do with those ideas is to use a metronome. Okay? It's very important. If you don't have a metronome, download it tonight, or you can just buy a physical one. Okay, like triangle physical one, metronome. You can search that online and just use a metronome all the time. Do not use a watch one. Okay, there's a watch one, just like a like Apple Watch. You can put them on your hand and use that as a typing sound and on your wrist, but don't use that because that's gonna affect your wrist movement. Okay, that's very important. Just use your ear. Okay, to listen to it. Either use your phone or iPad or something like that, or buy a physical one. Okay, quick question. So this one is, which one is a time signature in here? You can type in the chat box. Okay, how do you do this one? How do you recognize which one is this? There is an idea some of you have already studied today, which is called measure. A measure is a space between two bar lines. Okay, let's just count the number in here. Okay, so this one is 1 beat, and those two 0.5. Okay, 0.5 plus 0.5 is still 1 beat. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2, and the unit, you can see there are a lot of like quarter notes, so definitely the bottom is 4 because you don't have any other options in here. And then the top one should be how many beats in one measure? That's 2. So that's the answer. Those are very easy and very basic questions. So you have to get in, you have to able to manage to figure it out, all the questions there. Okay, this one is a comprehensive question, but we are not going to do that one this time. If you want to take a look at the answer, just take a look at the videos on the website about this one. There is specific answers for this one. Okay, bottom, top, or what is this A means, or some questions like that. Okay, so that's everything about it. So intervals, we have learned intervals today. So that's gonna be based on the ear training we're gonna do next. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing here, and we're gonna go to the. I'm gonna share the screen again here. Okay. We're gonna go to the ear training sections, which is teaching. Okay. Now we're gonna try some very easy ear training here. Some of them are very easy, like the melody, and you can just give me the answer which one is that. You can choose A or B or C. And the reason part, we're gonna let you guys to clap back everything. Okay, intervals that we have already studied today, and we're gonna they're gonna play 2 notes, and then you're gonna name the notes. Sounds good? So only the reason part I need you to clap back. Okay, we're gonna first of all to do the melody part, and I'm gonna try a little bit audio here. Can you tell me if you can hear the sound of this this section? Give me a thumb up. Okay. So I'm gonna play now, and tell me if you can hear this one or not. Okay, cool. So everything's gonna be okay in my end in here. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, okay? Okay, melody. Oh, so there's an issue. We're gonna jump this one. Okay, we're gonna move directly to the pitch part. So listen to these patterns of the 5 notes here. it will be played twice. So identify which answer is correct. Okay, so first of all, you need to just take a look at the questions in here. Okay, first of all, you need to take a look at it. Which part is different? So only those nodes, they are different, right? The rest of them are basically like the same. Okay, so this one you can see is going up and then down and then up, and this one is going up and then plateau, just like this. So you're gonna tell me which one should I choose in here? Okay, you cannot hear the best quality of the sound. I'm gonna quickly check if I can share the audio. Yeah, this one is unfortunately the best quality I can do. Okay, now I'll just listen this one twice. Okay, listen this one twice. Okay, just type your answer. Everybody choose B, which is good. That's the answer. Pattern B. Okay, so listen to this pattern of 4 notes in here. It will be played twice and identify this direction of the pitch. Okay, now let's start. This one up, down, or down, up. I'll play second time. Oh, yeah, that the first one is down or up. That's it. So it's down, up, or up, down. Yes, that's right. The first one I can see, for example, is A, La, and then the T, and then Do, and then back in here T. So this one is this side. So it's down, up, or up, down. So it's down, and then up. Does that make sense? Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, sorry. Up, down. You're right. Da, 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 da. 对不对? Is that right? A, B, C, and then B. Sorry, my fault. Going up and then down. Let's move to the next one. Okay, those are exactly the same. So we're gonna jump to the next one. Same. Okay, we're gonna go directly to the clapback section. Rhythm. So answer this question to me, okay? So listen to this melody. You will hear one measure of the basic beat and then the melody twice, okay? So, and choose which one is the correct answer, B, A, or B. Okay. Again, which one should you choose? Okay. Count the beats. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So which one? Very good. Most of you have answered correctly. And okay. So 3 beats. The first measure is the beat itself. Okay, what is the beat? Is 1 and 2 and go. 1, 2, go. Okay. Now this time I'm gonna use a V method to help you to understand a little bit more about this one. This is 1 and 2, right? And this one is another one. So this one's 1 and 2. Very even, very good. And then half, and then 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, now counting which one is that? Or this one is very special. Sounds very special. Sound like ba bang bang. So there is something stuck in there. Okay, 1 and 2 go. So which one is that one? Listen to it for the second time. Okay, now I'm gonna clap back this one again and listen to it. Which rhythm is this? Okay, I'm gonna clap the B part. Okay, the B part, which is 1, 2, go. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, this one, the second one. So if you can correct your answer if you want to. And the first one should be like this, okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. So which one is that? Let's listen to that again. This is a very, very basic rhythm. There is no very dramatic performance of this dotted notes. Dotted notes is very different from the regular rhythm. Okay, I can see some wrong answer in here, or wrong answers. Okay, so the correct answer is B. It's very even clapping in there. 1, 2, 3, 1. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's it. It's not like 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. See, there's no dotted notes in there. There's no dotted in there. 1 and there's a one down down. It's not like something you hold there for a little bit in there. So the correct answer is B. Okay, next one. Okay, this one is almost the same. Let's take a look at it. Listen to this melody. You will hear the melody twice. Identify the meter of the melody you heard. Okay, it's triple or quadruple. Okay, triple means 3 or 3 4, right? Quadruple is 4 4. Which one is that? Okay, just think about it. Is a triangle heartbeat or the square heartbeat. Okay, let's take a look at it. Listen to it again. Which one do you think? Is A or B? Okay, think about it. Let's listen to it again. So which one is this one? Please answer your. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, this one's A because if you can hear the last note in here is 3 beats and that's it. Okay. Now it's right here given this one piece to us. I want some of you to clap back in here. Who volunteered to do this one? Or I can just choose from this one. You can choose if you want to skip or you want to do this one. Okay. Who want to go first? Add in volunteer. So sooner or later, everybody's gonna do that. Okay. Okay, Oscar, you want to do this one first? If you don't want, you can just tell me you want to skip. Is still Oscar still there?
Skip.
Skip? Okay, sure. Nick?
Hi.
Hi, you want to do this?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. Very good. That's it. Okay. Let's move to the next one. Okay. This one. Okay. We want two of you to just clap back the A part, and then two of you clap back the B part. Okay. Let's start from Oscar. Do you want to do this one? The A part. Okay, then you can do it. Beautiful. And Nancy or Sunny, which one you want to do this one or you want to skip?
Skip.
Skip? Cool. Nancy, how about you? Skip? Okay. Alan, how about you?
Do B.
You want to do B or you want to do A?
I go to B.
Okay, sure. Go ahead. Oh, you're doing the B part?
Didn't I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Quina, you want to do A or B? Or you want to skip?
B.
Okay, sure. Very good. Okay, A part is gonna be a little bit easier. So, Grace, you want to do A this time, or want to skip?
Okay.
Sure. Beautiful. Very nice. Okay, Asin, you want to do A or B?
B.
Sure. Oh, I cannot hear you.
Oh.
Yeah, I can only hear a little bit in there. I'm gonna mute somebody else. Okay, you want to do that again?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, I think you have some denoise. You have some denoise there. Yeah, maybe next time we're gonna do that. Okay. Brian, last one. Which one do you want to do? Skip?
Yeah.
Skip. Okay, cool. You want to skip? Okay, cool.
Cabin.
Yeah, you. Which one do you want to do?
Gavin.
Sure. Okay, go ahead.
A.
Sure. Ready? Okay, go. Yeah, Penny, I think the audio got some problem in here. We cannot hear that. Still cannot hear that. Yeah, you have to clap very close to the microphone. Yeah, there's a background muter thing in there. Okay, if you cannot tap back, you can speak that. It's the one, and you can just go, 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 go. You can just say that out loud.
我就说啥
Yeah,
Go, 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 go.
the first one, right? At the A part. Yeah. So
Yes.
yeah, this one it can be a little bit faster, which is
Oh.
yeah, it's go, oh, go, 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 go. This one's A. Okay, cool. Perfect. So let's listen to it. Okay, listen to this melody and tell me which one you're gonna choose, A or B. Sounds good? A or B. Okay. Okay. Type the answer to me. Very good. Everybody got the answer. Okay. First measure, we got 3 notes. Okay. That's pattern B. Okay, let's quickly take a look at the next page or something. Well, this one is exactly the same. We're not gonna do that. Okay, they are basically the same thing. Okay, let's just go back to level 1 and then the intervals that we have already studied. We're gonna quickly go through this one. So answer this question and type it in the chat box. Okay, so listen to this interval and you will hear the interval. Like ascending then descending once, and identify the interval as either a major third or a minor third. Okay, let's hear it. Okay, is that major or minor? Yeah, answer that. Yes. Okay. Answer that with quality and size. Very good. Very good. Quality and size. This one is quality and this one is a size. So you have to answer specifically everything. Very nice. Everybody answered correctly. Everybody's correct. Okay. Major, third. So that's basically everything that we hear. We can all the same. All the questions about intervals. Right? So we don't have time today. We're gonna quickly take a look at the level 5 or level 6 ear training in here. What are we gonna do here? The same thing, like rhythm, melody, intervals, chords, and everything included. So progression, there's a progressions in here, like 4 5 4 4 1 4 5 1 or 1 5 4 1. You have to recognize each one. Okay, let's quickly take a look at chords and then we're gonna conclude this class. So this one's level 5. Okay, listen to this chord. You will hear the chord in a solid and blocked form once. So identify the quality of this chord. Only the quality, okay? Only the quality. So it's either minor or major or dominant sevenths. This one is only for the intermediate and advanced level. Okay, listen to it very carefully. Okay, now choose your answer. It's major or minor. Listen to that again. If you don't know what a dominant seventh is basically based off 4 notes in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 notes. It's either dominant sevenths or diminished sevenths. As long as 4 notes, it's called seventh chords. Triad means 3. Triad means 3. 3 notes. Okay. Okay, that's a typical. There's a typical major triad. That's a typical major triad. See? There's one sharp in here. If you don't have this very solid listening, just think about it. Just imagine that and put them in the stuff in here. Think about it. What is this chord really is? Okay? So that is the end of this class. That's the end of this class. So after these 7 sessions, because today I decided to just stop in there and just review everything that we have already learned in here, because we have already got any the suggestions and advice from you that we need to stop in there just for the review part. Okay, today was a review, and then we're gonna do after these 7 sessions of the theory, we're gonna do the ear training, level 1 to level 8. Okay, that's it. So far, any question? I'm gonna stop recording here. No question?